app that's called eLive TV. This is a eLive TV test. As you can see, the background is a little bit different. I can have red or change the color if I want. I'm finding out that my two best are like either a pyramid type or a bracket style type. And I can actually mix the different boxes around, but I feel that this kind of scenario pretty much works the best. Either having the board on top or the board on bottom. Either way, this kind of looks the best. And it also allows me to one of these allows me, I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, here it is, crawler. I put it in here. And then I have to click the eye, and then you would see the score of the game or whatever I put in the ticker, which could be something like the players up for the particular inning or lineup, something like that. But I do like having the fact that I can put like which episode it is on and what the title of that particular episode is. And now I've got it just the way I want it to be, the idea of a test and that. And going back, I can add the score, if there is a score. And of course, I would also, put something like see, I can update it, and so that you can tell, you can see where we are as far as the actual game, and I could change those, and when I did change them, I would hit refresh, and it would refresh. So, and if we didn't like the blue, I could edit go to under edit colors, and now it's blue instead of red. But being is that we're dealing with reds primarily most of the time. When I stream, I would keep it with the reds and that. But like I said, I think the best blocks for me are either the pyramid or the bracket for the most part. Because three in a line, it doesn't work. The other one that sort of works is this one right here. That works, but then I'm a little too big, and I would probably, if I were doing this view, I'd probably highlight card. I basically switch my camera for the actually remove something. If I wanted to add, I just hit this little camera icon and hit show and stream, and change the and I basically change the and then get to the that or limit. Yeah. This would work. Although I do think I like I don't know why it does that. I think this is going to be pretty much my best view. I don't know how this works out. Seeing me, I'd rather have the cards over here. And I would have to fiddle with this so that basically the cards come first. That's what it is. I had to put the thing that I want first, pretty much first, and this would be a lot better way, and I put a little bit more, go back further to the both teams in that. But this is the view that I really prefer. Uh, this view on the bottom. If I were doing this view, I'd swap me for here and cars for here, and that doesn't. That's not too bad. But on this particular one, I swap me and the cars on the bottom. It's a matter of which one that I would prefer. But if I'm for first time, I would probably do this because I want the car on the left here, the board on the right, and me on the bottom, and we can roll the dice, and you can see perfectly the way that the dice are. I might have to move it, and when people got on base, you could actually see what's going on. Hey Chris, good to see you, man. I'm just trying something new. It's called Be Live TV. It's useful for YouTube and Facebook, and I can actually this way have the episode, the title of the episode on the screen so people know what it is. If I want to get rid of it, I just hit the high title and it'll show. Yeah, I know, and I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. I don't see anything as far as sound goes. I see camera connect stuff, but I don't see sound. I have a thing that says upload. The thing is, I can't tell that there's really an echo until I go to upload it to the actual to YouTube as a thing. No, I don't got any music in the background. And that's should be all the way up. My sound all the way up, and that should be sound down. I don't. I'll have to. No, I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, let's see. Hello. Yeah, I There we go. That's. I can see myself and I can see my setup the way I have it set up, but I can't actually hear the sound is the thing. Can you hear me? Let's see, we have Norm Branch's card on his 5 card. We have walk. We have ground ball to the pitcher X. 5-4 is a catcher X. Do I have more than one mic running? Probably so, because I have it on all 3. I might have to. Yeah, but it makes, the thing is it makes you select a, well, I could try that. Yeah, but it forces you to select the mic for each picture that you have. The only way to do what you're referring to is to basically just have the one picture. Is it better now? Can you hear me? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see that. The fact that I can actually mute them. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Is it not as can you hear me now? Is it not as jumbled or whatever? Is it more clear? because I got the other two. I got one on and the other two off. Got it. Okay. Cool. I appreciate this. That means that when I do this, the one with my picture on should have the sound, and the other two should be cut off. So thanks. Uh, yeah, like I said, I'm just trying this out. I What got me into wanting to try this is a friend of mine was using this for kind of talking about a revival that had happened Saturday. She used this particular network, uh, and so I'd never heard of the platform before, and I figured I'd try it out and see what happens. Um, and it's the idea of trying to mess with it, and if I'm playing the game, I can easily take myself out. But what I really like is the fact that I can put in the program itself what episode is being aired in the title of the episode, and basically what I can do is uh, when it comes to the game, I can take myself and boom, I'm back in the picture. Of course, when I do that, when I take myself out, make sure that I click on one of the uh, microphones that is off, that I have muted, so that I have one on. So, okay, let's see here. On. You like you like my picture on the left, like this? So you like it like this, where my picture's on the left, and then on the top I have the game board, and on the right I got the cards. Of course, if I did it this way, I'd have to flip flop the my picture and that, but that's and the other two on the right. Okay, let me see here. The other two on the right. No, that's not where I'm wanting it. There's the cards. Um, Does this look better? Do you think this looks better? This is for cell phone viewing. Yeah. So you like it with my picture in the left corner and the other two on. Well, that's probably this way. I'd have the card. Let's see here. I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't know why, but when I okay, I think well, it's like I said, I'm just setting it up, and if you want my picture on the left, I would have to mess with that beforehand so that my picture's on the left, and that my game board and my pictures are on the right. But it's a new platform. I'm trying it out. And I could take the title away and like how you had your scores at the bottom. I could do that too, where when it says Red 69 and Yankees, and it says bottom. Two big windows, one of the cards and the other of the dice are easier to see. Uh, I also got to make sure that it says
I also got to make sure that it says the Realtek array, or otherwise there will be no sound. I think for viewing purposes, this is going to be the pretty much the best setup. Yeah, it's either going to be this one here, where the cards are on the right and I'm on the left, or something like this where I'm on the top and the cards and the board are on the bottom. Just two frames, none with me. That can be done. It's on the microphone array. Right. Yeah, it's going to be better, I think, this way where you can see the cards and then the boards off to the side. Yeah, you can split the screen like that or split it like that. I actually like this better because, uh, and really for me, this is my favorite view right here because that's the opposite where you've seen more of the board. But here, I like this better because you see more of the card, but you also see, like what yeah, that's my Realtek array. Yeah, and see, and then when I roll the dice, then I can switch over, and you can see what the dice actually are this way. So I would switch between these two views. That when we're seeing what the outcome is, in this one when we're actually rolling the dice. So yeah, I think you're right. This is going to be these two views are going to be the best. I mean that does work, but you don't see as much of the cards this way. It's not so much necessary for the dice, but I like these two better because you see the full thing of the cards this way. So that and that are my two best views, really. All right, I appreciate it. Um, all right, well, I am going to get out of here. Thanks, Chris, for the help. Um, yeah, thanks, Chris, for the help. It just helps me to understand why what's going on is going on. I'm basically getting back feed if I use more. If I have the sound on all three, I'm just basically getting back feed and reverb, and you don't want that. Take care, Chris. And I wanted to say, because I know that you have, I wanted to say thank you for participating in Rob's drawing. I don't know when he has it, but if you guys haven't, please go ahead and you know, please go ahead and get with Rob, and it's only $5 for a chance. I plan on, when I can afford it, which will be Saturday, hopefully, I will do a PayPal to Rob for maybe not the first drawing, but at least for the second drawing and that. And if you know of somebody that really, really needs this help that Rob is talking about, don't be afraid and shoot him out a name, or even if it's a company or whatever. Please do that, because the the better it is, you know and I'm finding out that I like the 720 view. It's a little bit clearer and crisper. Yeah, I'll try this for our next session and see how it goes. I will definitely be on Friday with a few games, so we'll be able to test it out then. Um, but I hope all your rolls are 11s or 66s if you're playing baseball. If you're playing red, white, and blue racing, put the pedal to the metal. And if you're playing Glory Days of Boxing, uh, go for the TKO. And if you can't do that, go unanimous. And if you can't get unanimous, take the split, because the last Friday nights was a split decision, and the fighter that won only won by 1 point. Yeah, yeah. 1 point was the difference in the match. That's why I am going to have a rematch of that particular fight. It might not be Friday night, but it might be Friday morning or something. So we'll see. Take care, guys. Have a good night.